Okay, so actually, I did want to check one thing here. See if the Mad Monk might. I forgot. I can't believe I forgot. I think because I was coming from here. I want to see if the Mad Monk is here.
That's one of the windows. There is nothing. A long wooden table, a test. The once fine curtains. It's a 6-tent. The fireplace. The reliefs are. Be careful what you touch in here. Be careful. This is no time to be making like Errol Flynn. Be careful. Above the altar is the sign of the Dark One, surrounded by arcane letters. The huge book on the altar looks fascinating.
Oh, I forgot.
Above the altar, the huge book on the altar look.
No, that's not what I'm doing. Can I not do anything with this?
No, the only thing you can do is look at it, which is still important.
Vu Alzuv Vuzla. Okay.
The dark confines of the recessed alcove hint at unimaginable horrors.
Do they?
I mean, it's got a roller desk.
The barrel, you straighten out your beak. One vision like that is quite enough. Your heart is still pounding. You straighten up, you straighten. You rifle through the Mad Monk's desk and find the diary of Amontillado. Boy, was this guy whacked. It said something about...
I mean, this is the Mad Monk's desk.
He's bizarre. I've seen some pretty...
And that's the Mad Monk's curse statue and his living book.
A number of barrels.
Okay, that's very Monkey Island of you. It's the Mad Monk's desk. It's the Mad Monk's curse statue. It's Mad Monk's cast. Oh, fuck, man. I don't know where else he could be.
It doesn't.
Hold on, let me open that up. The Mad Monk's tombstone, there to be forever guarded by followers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since I don't see it here,
Straighten out your...
let's just go ahead and go to that arch for now.
Retrieve the... You don't know. It is a thoroughly uninteresting wall. Sort of a wallflower. You can't get...
What? Why did you go in?
It's an advertisement for Igor's headstone business. It doesn't...
Oh, wait, Igor, happy to know you not customer. Yet.
Just a long shot to see if I could ask about the Mad Monk's tombstone. What?
Beautiful.
So you get for speeding through town.
Alright. To the arch, I guess.
So go all the way down.
Alright. It's a miracle I didn't get startled. Have we talked about how extremely dick-like this is?
I feel like we had to have, right?
It's quite phallic.
Well, that is somehow worse.
Wow.
Okay, what is this?
This tall standing stone has been carved, so that the top looks like a squid is perched upon it.
Well, that must be the squid. The stone of squids. I could have sworn there was an arch.
Yeah, it's to the right.
Oh.
The path is in...
You do have to go up the ramp, or
Oh.
at least find some way to get back up there.
This is not... This is not...
What is the deal?
This was used for the bonsai section.
Oh, I can't go this way?
Yeah,
The
it does.
other side of the
That did...
chasm there is where you need to be.
This is not...
Other side of the chasm.
This does not seem to be the best place to do that. This is not a good place to practice throwing.
It's two very different reads.
You can't quite read...
Is that where I'm supposed to be?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. The mouth ritual shall be placed in the great arch itself under the Dark One's sign.
The symbols... The symbol... This symbol looks like a mouth with pursed lips. The archway above the path is inscribed with 8 arcane symbols. You recognize 7 of them, from Arcania 101, no doubt, as the symbols of blood, bone, breath, essence, heart, the mouth, and the senses. The 8th is new to you. It looks a bit like a 6-tentacled starfish, or perhaps more like a squished squid. Something about the symbol fascinates and scares you at the same time.
Okay.
This is the symbol of blood in the form of a huge carved droplet. This symbol is a stylized representation of a crossed pair of bones. This strange symbol is the traditional magic representation of the senses. The archway above the 8th, this looks like a throbbing heart. This symbol is really abstract. You may have seen it once before, described in an ancient book as the sign of essence, or one's inner nature. The symbols, you'll have to be a little... The symbol, you'll have to... You better leave the crack... The symbol, you'll have to be a... You better leave the crack alone. If the archway falls, it might block the path. The symbol...
In the great arch itself, under the Dark One's sign.
You'll have to be a symbol. You don't... This is not a... You don't... This... No one's... A symbol.
Is the Dark One's sign up here?
I mean, do you remember where you got your Dark One sign?
Oh, did I get it from here?
That did... You can't...
Yeah.
That did... That... Not... That did... You can't reattach the Dark One sign to the archway. It no longer belongs there. That did... That did... That... That did... That did... You can't
Okay, so it must have been there.
You'll have to be... You'll have to be a symbol. You'll have to...
What do you mean, be more specific? I can't be more specific.
As you touch the Dark One sign to your... The symbols... The icky, greasy substance oozes through your fingers.
Okay.
You quickly scrub your hands with dirt and sand. Even the dirt seems clean compared to this stuff.
That's not what I was trying to do.
You'll have
You didn't want a big handful of icky, gooey grease?
Greasy, grimy.
The cave mouth looks like the jaws of some horrid creature, waiting to chew up and swallow anyone who should be so foolish as to try to enter the cave.
Placed in the Great Arch itself. Well, it's the mouth ritual, so...
The symbols, it doesn't say no one.
Got no points for that?
In our hearts.
It doesn't. That did.
I've got blood and breath.
The ritual isn't designed to. A symbol. You'll have to be a little more specific.
I mean, if this were a text parser, then I totally would be, but...
So, it may save you some time to know that this one is no longer here.
Oh. I assume I meant to find that out somewhere else.
This is, like, information is tied to elsewhere in the main story quest.
Alright.
But there is one nearby that you can definitely do right now.
Nearby?
Not on this screen, but there's somewhere on the overworld you've never been.
The path is.
Oh. Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do.
Too far.
Where's the screen I've never been? Oh. Where have I not been?
You've never gone through the swamp.
I thought I did.
Nope, you went into
tried
the swamp,
going
but
into
not
it.
through it.
Oh. Ew. Okay.
Either that hillock is too far away, or you. What? Either that.
I'm so good at this, you guys.
Why?
I don't like this.
What's wrong?
I just feel like I don't have unlimited stamina.
Certainly with Dr. Cranium holding out on you.
Yeah, that fucking bitch. Too busy with his Frankenstein girlfriend.
Either that
Not interested in doing the science.
Why?
Is everybody as good at jumping as I am?
No.
Or is there another solution?
This is the intended solution for a thief.
Okay. Oh shit, what the fuck? Oh my god.
This was another infamous halting point in
Shinobi, one of the dread wizards of the Dark One.
In the pre-patched versions of Quest for Glory 4.
Either that
If your computer was ever so slightly too fast, this screen would crash your game automatically, rendering the game impossible to complete.
What? No one seems. The Shinobi seems far more interested in killing you with his magic than in having a meaningful dialogue.
You could attack him with magic from here. Hell yeah. Kill, 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 kill,
kill, kill, kill, kill, kill.
Oh. Okay.
I bet that bumped you up a whole 5 points.
Oh yeah, let's see.
More than that.
That's way better than it was, right?
Yeah.
You're up about, what,
Okay, just
10, 13 points or so?
oh, that's
Something
more
like
than
that.
I thought, honestly. But I think I just forgot.
Either, either, what?
This is the real puzzle.
See, that one seemed way more far away.
Yes.
Yeah.
The standing stone looks like a crude, oversized tombstone. It was an inset six-pointed star figure, similar to the one on the monastery door. The points are slightly curved like the arms of a starfish. Arcane symbols label each point of the star. Nothing happens when you touch the stone. Something else must be needed to activate it. No one
Please?
It doesn't. Nothing.
Let's see here. Within the Mad Monk's tombstone, there to be forever guarded by followers. No?
This is not a... Nothing happens when you... The Dark One sign clicks into the depression in the stone. You find that you can now turn the sign like a dial.
Oh my god. Why would you do this? Why don't you just give it to me? Oh, Lord. I haven't even made sense of how this is working yet.
Finally, you feel the Dark One sign settle.
Nice job.
Pull on it, opening the tomb, and retrieve a damp but readable...
I'm sure there was a
stone
puzzle
with
there.
steps. It is the Dark One's bone ritual.
Well, you see,
You retrieve the Dark One sign from the monolith.
when you're a thief like myself, all you do is crack safes. Like, you put your hand on a safe and it just melts open for
Yeah.
you. You know, I
True.
was just trying to get my bearings. But this
Yeah.
thing, I'm too good, is what I'm saying.
It wanted to open for you. That was a nat 20 right there.
That's a new girlfriend, honestly.
I was watching the Silent Hill F transmission, and they asked Akira Yamaoka like whether or not, or how hard or how easy it was for him to like slip back into Silent Hill, and he was just like, I've done so much music for Silent Hill, I don't even have to think about it. It just comes naturally to me. I make music and it becomes Silent Hill music. I have to think about making anything else. That's exactly you.
Yeah, that is me.
Do you not want to know what you were doing there, or you just want it to be a mystery that someday maybe you'll revisit?
No, I'd actually love to know. I will not revisit that. Well, no, it's okay. Since I've beaten it now, you can tell me.
So you can see the proper sequence of the different like senses at the different like the monastery or like at the arch. You can see like, oh, what's the order you need to be doing these symbols in.
Oh my god, you're supposed to like write them down from there?
You're supposed to make the observation that they are in a sequence.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn.
Or you can just click buttons until it works.
Yeah. Which is my preferred method,
Same.
you know, for RPG puzzles like that. Somehow it works.
If the Mad Monk wanted this ritual to stay hidden, then he should have made a harder puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or, you know, he should have just realized an amazing thief like myself was gonna... Okay. Sometimes these are just...
Try the lower one?
I can't wait to die here in the swamp from jumping.
Either that... What? Either...
Try the bottom one again.
Why would I want to jump there, truly? Oh my god, my acrobatics are miserable.
The bottom right. Try it from there, yeah. No? Wow.
Yeah. We got here in the first place, so...
Either... What?
I need to ask what the non-thief solution is when we're off recording.
What?
So we don't make Rick have to edit it out.
This is fair.
Oh.
I think we've glitched it.
Well, fear not.
I wonder if that's why it wasn't
Should have
working.
one.
Could be.
What?
Oh.
Can you just, like, walk from this spot to the other side?
Oh.
Were we just overthinking it?
Yeah.
Well,
It looked like it was.
Perhaps?
It looked like it was separate islands.
it was
That's the
definitely
issue.
separate in the art. Finally, familiar territory.
Yes. Right. Alright, which way?
To what?
Actually, hold on, let me see what I got. Okay. So, Stone of Squids revealed by Dead Child's Soul. I can't do that yet. Hangman's Tree I did. Blood Ritual I did. Mouth Ritual. Did we say I couldn't do the mouth one yet?
Correct. Like the mouth ritual, for main story quest reasons, is not where it's supposed to be.
Okay, so my guess is that the heart ritual, I have to kill all the wraiths, maybe, and I'll find Gregor in the forest at night or something, dead. Perhaps a Gregor wraith. So maybe I think I'll go to the inn and go to sleep, so I can at least work on wraith hunt. Oh no,
There's definitely a lot of wraiths you haven't encountered yet, since you rarely want to go out at night.
well yeah, but Hey, look at that!
Hey.
You're getting it. You're
Character
like
growth.
Yeah.
you're basically a native now.
Exactly. Oh, where the fuck is the Burger Man?
Must be evening.
It's probably approaching. Yeah.
Nikolai, the old man, is dead. He wandered out of town yesterday, and I only found his tattered remains.
Didn't I tell him that already?
I think that like his interior AI is distinct from his street AI, so
Oh.
So she has been looking for Nikolai all this time, just as he was looking for her. I guess they must truly love one another. I hope they will be happy in the afterlife. Ah, good day. Try not to get into too much trouble.
Okay.
Nikolai used to take me fishing at the lake when I was young. He was like an older brother to me. Anna was a sweet woman who really loved him. They were very happy together. I used to take care of Nikolai, make sure he was safe at home, eating food, getting rest, that sort of thing. It's going to feel very strange to know he's not around anymore. Everyone here will miss Nikolai. It is a very sad occasion.
Wow, that voice got low.
Mm-hmm.
I love his little
And
leggings.
try not to run into any more ghosts, please.
Can't promise that.
Somebody might see.
Oh darn it, I'm so used to climbing into my window.
meal, please.
You get a fine meal of roast lamb garnished with red cabbage. Oh, and liberally flavored with garlic.
I'm guessing not much else.
You unlock the...
I miss punny bones.
I don't know if I miss Punny and Bones as much as I miss just having a gnome, like in general.
After some...
Yeah.
I miss Keep On Laughing. He was cheerful. He smiled, you know.
You're right, though, David. There's no place like Gnome.
It's true.
God. Pie. Ha ha ha. Was that? Oh, that must have been Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga.
Okay. Okay, so I had a mission.
Yeah. What was
Wraith
your mission?
hunting. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You've never seen so many locks of...
It is very dangerous. If you...
Interesting how, you leave at night and then you come back after hours and you're there for
The
breakfast.
massive gate to this town is surely...
Wait, why? Is that my stamina?
Your stamina's in the middle.
Yeah, why is it so bad already?
You did some
you haven't
stuff.
slept.
Yeah.
I slept a
I
little.
mean, you need to... I mean, yeah, but...
After
Remember,
some
resting doesn't restore that much.
Yeah,
It's not, you don't have your Shapiran friend's hospitality that restores you to maximum after a mere hour of rest.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
The ma-
So you want to talk about positive portrayals, even with the stereotypes. That's a positive portrayal right there. Which way, by the way?
So for hunting wraiths, there's numerous ones. I forget which one you've already killed, but there's one that is straight down.
I think that might be the one that we did, but let's see. I mean, we'll know pretty quickly if it's not. Was it here?
Mhm. Keep going down. You gotta go all the way
feel
down.
a chill go...
Okay. Okay.
You cast the aura spell.
All right, try it now.
Can you ping it with flame darts from here?
Let's see. Nope. That was not good for me. What the hell?
I think you're an auto battle.
No, but what spell was that?
Which one?
It was like a big white one.
I think that's you doing acrobatics at it.
And the air slowly begins to regain some warmth.
Yeah, the auto battle is just way better than me for whatever reason. Let's see. Just to double check.
It's for, the true adventure
Nice.
gamers that don't want to have to do any sort of arcade.
I'm a real gamer, okay? But, I'm extremely smart. And sometimes you just gotta know what the smart choice is. So this is really, genius of me. It's incredibly huge-brained.
I mean, you're still pressing a button and winning the combat.
Exactly. Exactly.
If you did nothing at all, if you just walked into battle and didn't touch any buttons, you would die. But
Yes.
not Suha.
No,
You press
I'm too
the button.
smart for that.
Yes.
Search this Karn before you leave.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Karn?
Am I mispronouncing it?
That the Wraith
I don't know.
While it was alive, or perhaps more recently from treasure seekers less...
Officially, they're borrows, anyway.
38 gold crowns, 75 kopecks, and a few old bone.
How do you
Holy
spell
shit,
the word
38
that you were
crowns.
using? Oh, nice. I didn't even...
CAIRN?
Oh, I feel like that's like a Scottish word. So
It's probably like Cairn or something.
yeah, that's what
Yeah.
my instinct is, but I have zero authority or knowledge.
Maybe
let's
if
go.
Haggis McMutton was here.
It's true. Let's go up, right, up to go to the grave. Not that graveyard, but that should be.
Up,
Your
right.
order has
I love how creepy trees come out at night.
What do you mean?
Well, look
Yeah, we've
at how many
cleared this
creepy
one.
trees there are around. Not on this screen, but elsewhere.
Where now?
Let's check the graveyard because you can check the tomb. So it's like right and up.
There are
So the
creepy
one that
trees?
the body just the body that just slides out should be a monster at night.
Lygia's ghost comes forth, and she looks mad.
Uh-oh, I didn't,
Into a really bad way.
I didn't aura.
There
There should be a... Oh, there's no autosave, god damn it.
Let's see how it goes.
Oh no.
Oof.
Okay, I did need that. That's okay. Okay, I got the bones.
Delicious. You can gift those to your girlfriend later.
Can I go to Urana's Peace and get...
Those are poison cure pills.
Oh my god. I'm never going to remember that. Can I go to Urana's Peace and get my mana back, or...
You can, if you had, the appropriate spell, which you do not.
Oh, God.
That spell you need is in Spielberg, unfortunately.
Guys, I have an idea. We start all the
What's
way
your
over.
idea?
We make Rick fast forward montage it. It'll be really funny. Great payoff. Super worth it.
But then he wouldn't be able to recreate all the flirting. It wouldn't be canonical.
It's okay, it would be fast forwarded. So it would just, No? Okay.
No.
Which one?
I'm drawing a line.
Your order has evaporated.
Here, tell me which way, and I can probably
I
be
don't
okay
think
if I
you
use
used
the
the
aura.
pills.
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I figured I'll save it.
Right and up.
Oh, right and up.
Sorry, up and right.
There.
And-
There's a creepy tree.
Yeah. And then a repeat.
Hold on a second. This?
Yeah, that
this?
tree is not there in the daytime. Neither is the
Oh.
other one.
Huh.
It spawns all these dead trees at night.
I never noticed.
And up again.
Okay. And now?
And now you should be able to have an encounter in the graveyard.
Okay. Not sure why not. Let's see. Oh my god, my magic itself is abysmal. Holy crap. I am just continuously horrified by my stats every time I open this up.
Listen, you took like one level in Wizard and D&D, and
You cast the aura spell.
which is something that I did do for our game.
Lygia's ghost comes forth, and
I love the vacuum cleaner noise these ghosts make. It's so ridiculous. Alright, there we go.
You did much better this time, Suha.
Yeah, the aura really bought me the time that I needed. Oh, that still
now
happens.
that you've sent Lygia's ghost into another realm, nothing of interest remains in this tomb.
Was I meant to learn who Lygia is, like,
I think it's just
somewhere
like
else?
maybe an inscription on the crypt. I forget.
I don't think it said that. Let me
In
see.
any case,
It's an inscription on the door
Oh.
says, House of Lygia Poe. May she rest forever.
Well, she will now. Alright, where
next
to?
is straight down.
Your order? You cast the...
so good at throwing knives that ghosts can't even defend against it.
Hell yeah.
Vanishes into nothingness, and the air slowly begins to regain some warmth.
Kind of a bummer that I couldn't get anything from Ligeia
The
Pose.
barrow contains treasure that the wraith collected while it was alive. You find a hoard of
Ooh,
150
shit.
gold crowns.
Damn.
And a scroll with mysterious letters that seem to writhe and shift under your gaze. At the top is a stylized heart symbol. A few drops of ink under it remind you of dried blood.
Now, does this shift per game, or was this always it?
I think that it's a set location.
Okay. So I should still find more?
You can if you want, because there's like loot to be had, but having the ritual is the only thing that's required.
What about points?
I think that it only gives you points for killing one wraith as a fighter.
Okay.
It does not care about it for any other class.
Okay, so then I won't bother. I'm plenty rich. So we got bone, we got blood, we got breath, we got heart. And this is the one that Gregor had.
Should
which
be.
I can't not think about What We Do in the Shadows if either of you have watched the TV show. There is, what's her name? Nadja has a boyfriend named Gregor, like the first season.
Mm-hmm.
Like some like ancient lover reincarnated or something. It's very funny. Watch the show.
Yes. Yes, it is. And you should watch the show.
Yes. Let me see. You posted these here. Okay. All right. So, the Mad Monk's tombstone, guarded by followers, which we did. Still have to do Stone of the Squids. Hangman's Tree, we did. Dark Visions, we did. Heart Ritual. So I think that only leaves the mouth and the Stone of Squids, which is the one we need Tanya for.
I feel a little torn on this, since I think that there's some information from the manual that you might be missing.
Oh, do you think so, Rick?
I don't know, to be honest. I'm just here for color commentary. I don't remember much at all about this game.
But if you want to focus on Tanya, you're probably going to need another piece of information that you don't currently have.
Okay. So that means, God, the only other thing would be the arch. Did we say that I just didn't have what I needed for that?
The issue with the arch is that for story reasons, it's already been claimed by somebody.
Oh. Okay. And do I know that?
You do not know that yet because you have not even gotten to the point in the main story quest where you know why you want these rituals.
Okay.
You just found a creepy book and it mentioned the rituals, so you went and got them.
Oh, was I supposed to meet Katrina again at the castle? Had she asked me to do that?
I don't think she mentioned it, just that, she'd love to see you again.
But she wasn't like concretely like come back,
Not that I recall.
Okay.
You awaken as the...
See, look at that. My stamina is like not...
After some...
There. Let me go get my potions and my daggers.
I do really like how, as the game goes on, everybody in town warms up to you.
Yeah, it is actually cute.
Good day, and good to see you again.
Even if I give him
like
a
that
hard time.
motherfucker. He goes from like, I don't trust you. We don't like strangers around here.
Do you want to play board games later?
Yeah, exactly. I thought we'd go and smoke hookah. What do you think?
You find 3...
Sure.
This is not a good... This is...
Oh, right.
You straighten...
You know, arguably, the Thieves Guild practice room should be the best place to practice throwing. I'm just saying.
One would think.
One would think. Hey.
What you can say about Mordavia is that it is never dull. Be careful out there.
Go back. We didn't get the Igor dance tax.
You're right.
Bad place.
There we go. Okay, this recording is now blessed.
Excellent.
One thing you...
Yeah, you're right. It is never dull.
Do you need potions as well?
God damn it, yes, thank you.
Other way.
One thing you could say.
I'm so angry that I was like kicking ass at those, and then like one time I struggled so bad it was the last one I'd ever get.
Eureka!
That's...
You tell Dr. Cranium that you would like to visit Silmaria someday, but fear you are trapped forever in Mordavia.
Ha ha ha! Silmaria, a lovely place by the sea. You must be sure to visit the Academy of Science there when you visit. I am sure you will have the opportunity someday.
Probably in Quest for Glory 5.
You see,
Welcome back, my young friend. You really should take the... Here you are. Here you are.
I love the here you are, here you are.
Frankie has been a...
If you want to improve your stamina,
Oh, being a world-famous scientist is a very fulfilling life. You live off the research grants, call everything you do an experiment, and bring bodacious babes back from the grave. Nice work if you can get it, huh?
I don't remember him saying that. Okay.
I love that you stopped by to get potions, but just so it's not like awkward and opportunistic, you still make small talk with him, ask about his girlfriend.
Well, I keep hoping he'll be like, you know, she's doing great, but he says just like, we totally bone, it's great. Which, like, admittedly is what I would be saying probably, but still, only it's gross when he does it. It's funny and cool when I do it.
Yes.
Where am I going?
you tell me.
Let me go to the castle and see what's his name is. Where is the castle?
Left.
Okay.
Yeah. Left.
If you're wanting to go to the gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, so up.
Oh, okay. Thought you said left again. Hello.
A fine autumn day to be walking. A man who walks everywhere will see much, I always say.
You're always saying that.
Good day and welcome back.
It's funny, he sounds really scary, but he never says anything bad.
I am certain you will have many such adventures in Mordavia.
Yeah.
you adopt... No.
I can never help myself.
You know, it is nice to be... The castle is very quiet.
He has the energy of a guy who plays like Hollywood monsters in movies, but then also does like guest spots on kid shows.
Yes.
For many years, I wear no garlic and fear no vampires. After all, when someone goes looking for trouble, he will always find it.
What I'm saying is he's basically Vincent Price.
I have heard the... I'm afraid I can't allow you to do that. Please, stop.
Just what are you going to do about it?
Better to wait until no one is looking.
There's no need to knock. I am the gatekeeper after all, though I'm afraid that I cannot let you in. I'm under strict orders not to open the gate for anyone unless the master instructs me to do so.
To do so. So are they saying that there are boyars there now? But that or officially there are boyars there during the day, and then at night, you know, Katrina and co are in there?
No, like basically the boyars disappeared and the castle was empty for a while, and then new masters moved in who are his current employers.
So when he says the master, we don't know that it's not Katrina.
As far as we know, it's pretty ambiguous as far as it's presented to us through him.
Okay.
This heavy...
I love these angry little snakes so much. It's not gotten me anything. Can I interest you in some bones? No? Can I interest you?
Usually your flirting is more subtle.
Alright, well, what about the camp?
Sure. Go right, keep going up, then right, down. Go right a bunch, down, up a little bit more to the right. Customary stock wolf howls to welcome you to the camp.
The gypsies...
Last night I had a most strange vision.
Tell us about it, Queen.
I saw you standing in the forest. You were not near any water, yet I thought you were fishing. You threw something into the air that looked like a bird, and yet not a bird. The bushes rustled, then started moving towards the strange yellow bird. That was all I saw. It was most strange.
So you say.
Now that one's already happened.
You tell about the gnome and his problems.
Interesting. Baba Yaga has returned only recently to this valley. We have had scent of her to the far south. But the path to her hut is blocked by magic. You will need to find a way past that magical barrier.
Yeah, okay.
Tell about your meeting with Katrina.
I have no knowledge of such a person. Much is strange about your story. I would not entirely trust this Katrina if I were you.
Imagine if somebody told you something about somebody else and you were just like, I don't know that person.
Mariah Carey famously did that on the red carpet.
Really?
About Jennifer Lopez. That I don't know her gif is about J-Lo. Of course, she does know her, and that's exactly what the shade of it all was. But,
of course. But this was just the woman being like, I've never heard of that person. That sounds fake.
It's just funny because she says it, and then she's also like, anyway, I wouldn't trust her.
You fought a demon? Oh, then perhaps you can drive off the dark. But no, we must not even think of such things. It is far too dangerous to speak of it.
I love that he opens his mouth like, eee.
We have to hunt farther and farther from camp each night. There are many creatures which hunt, but few things to eat. The other night, I was hunting in the hills near the castle. I looked up at the walls and saw a man standing on the edge of the parapets. He was dressed very strangely and wore an odd hat on his head. Suddenly, he raised his arms. He shape-shifted into the form of a bat and flew off. I have a feeling you once knew this man.
Why do you have that feeling?
Just had a vibe, like you guys were buddies.
That didn't do it. That did the.
Okay. Would you like a bone? No. Can I make this work? It's a little too. Oh, that's kind of cute.
Suha, she doesn't want a bone. Didn't you hear her before? She said she was trying to drive off the D.
God.
Careful. Careful. This might be a plant. Best you avoid its notice.
Okay.
It doesn't, but it does.
If you you wish to have your fortune told, you must first cross my palm with silver or gold. Moldavian Express or crowns will do as well.
If I pay her, will she give me a hint?
She'll
I think
give you
she'll
another
give you
tarot reading.
another long tarot cutscene.
Oh.
I would advise maybe entering and re-entering a few times to see if she has any more visions for you.
Okay.
I love the sad horn version of the theme.
Oh, the young wolfling returns to learn what he can.
It just made me laugh because before she said anything, she just staring at me like, here you are. Okay. Thank you so much for that.
Yes.
Welcome. The more I see of you, the more I know you are less a cub and more a lead wolf. If I were younger... But what is it you wish from us now?
You don't have to be younger, Queen. I'm here for you. It's me putting my hand on your hand.
Trying to turn the tables on the gypsies? Not a chance.
No, I'm just trying to get a girlfriend. I think I deserve that. Alright.
You haven't had enough girlfriends in this game?
Well, I keep losing them.
This is gonna bother me.
I need one with a good steady job like this lady. What's that?
I'm just like, she should have given you a piece of information by now, and I'm not sure what trigger we're missing.
It's gonna be something really stupid.
Potentially. Next time you're in town, make sure you've touched the staff canonically.
You know what? Let's just go touch it right now. I'm certain I did, but maybe I reloaded or something, and so...
The staff feels warm and almost alive in your hand. You hear an eerie voice in your head.
This I must first do. The sacrifice of life for one of love.
You find yourself letting go of the staff very quickly.
Okay.
Is it anything different if you do it again?
Is warm to your touch, and you feel a sense of being protected. The staff feels...
This I...
You find...
Nope, same thing. I was just curious.
Alright, let's go back now. Oh no.
Oh, you can take him.
How come it makes that noise?
That's the getting stabbed with a throwing knife sound.
You may want to reload.
Why?
Because that was a lot of throwing daggers for it to waste for just a Necrotor.
Well, are they wasted? Like, are our numbers still going up?
Yeah, I still have them.
You still... So, how... Is it not throwing them?
I think you recover them if you're not, like, fleeing. It's ambiguous, but we have only ever been accumulating knives.
Yeah, I checked after we did, you know, the race. Because I was like, let me just stop worrying about the knives in that case.
Man, every time the CPU has thrown knives, I've been cringing. Like, oh, don't waste those resources.
Oh, I was too. And then
I wonder if throwing them on the overworld is different.
Probably.
The last couple times we went to get knives, I was like, why do I have so many? Because I really thought that I had used so much. And so then this last time I finally just confirmed it. So I was like, okay, now I won't feel bad about it.
But I'm with you, Rick. Whenever I've played a thief in these games, I'm like, no, I'm just going to throw rocks. I'm going to throw anything because I don't want to waste these artisan knives that I purchased from the local blacksmithery or whatever.
Right.
Oh,
Oh, indeed.
You will always be welcome here.
Well, you can try to deplete her
I
tarot
have no
readings,
knowledge.
maybe.
Okay.
The cards have again.
Is it cool if I just click through it? Because
I was going to suggest that you do.
yeah.
There's
So
like
I'm-
foreshadowing, but you can just be surprised.
I'm not gonna, I'm already bored. Since I'm just doing it to cover my bases, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what made them decide to make the ghosts sound like vacuum cleaners. Ooh.
If this doesn't work, then my next suggestion is going to be seeing if we can do the mage route on it, just based on the fact that you have magic.
Okay.
I was pretty sure we didn't, but it might also be something like we're just not doing it at the right hour.
The cards have spoken.
Okay.
Farewell.
Wait, so what am I gonna do now?
If we want to try the mage solution, then we're going to need it to be the middle of the night.
Okay. Oh. I don't know why I find that so funny. Well.
What's your count at now?
31.
31. Wow. So it's just not...
How would you feel if you had more knives after throwing them?
Searching for the fall.
I'm telling you, I had the same thought you did, but as you've seen. Wait, I should be going left, right?
Depending on where
Left
you're trying to go right now.
Back to town to go to sleep.
I mean, you can sleep, rest anywhere. You don't get, just rest until night, unfortunately, in this game. But if you want somewhere safe, Arana's Garden is a good place.
You take a drink of the cool water. It tastes like wild strawberries.
I don't understand why they would do that.
Having the water flavored?
Yeah, when it doesn't actually do anything for me.
I mean, it's something that's kind of a recurring description in Sierra games. Mixed Up Fairy Tales was always very memorable for me because it had a similar, it tastes like wild strawberries. Yeah, so go down one. Still nothing here.
Is this where it should be?
It's supposed to be directly
Large
south of
deciduous
Arana's
trees
Garden.
make their stand among the pines. They know how to leaf well enough alone in the fall. You grab a handful of rocks.
I love the drum sound when you throw a rock against a tree.
I know. This isn't something that I can, wait out or anything.
The thing where, just trying to get this solution.
Yeah.
I mean, you can try resting again and coming back, but, it's just supposed to come out at night, so...
What the? Oh.
Yeah, they're illuminated.
The red just freaked me out. Oh, shit!
Crowns hidden there. You accept it as a gift from Arana.
Couldn't possibly
Thanks,
be
girl.
somebody's donation to Arana. No, this is a gift for me.
Streams forth from the illuminated lantern.
Wow, there's actually music in there.
It doesn't bud. As you approach the tree, the fruit vanishes.
I'm so upset about that fruit.
You take it.
Oops.
After some... After you're getting...
But I rested.
Now it's the middle of the night. Well, it's not tied to magic then, David.
Yeah, I'm trying to research something because like I'm very worried. Like what are we missing? This is like a problem if we can't get this flag to trigger.
Is it actually necessary to finishing the game, or is it just information that Suha needs to know?
I don't think the plot will progress until you have done this thing. I could be wrong about that, just because the number of times I've actually finished Quest for Glory 4 due to its noted and historic bugs means that I've played the game more than I've finished it. But
I see.
I can only wonder what the issue is.
Oh, we've got to be able to find it in a guide, right?
I mean, I have reference guides, and they just tell you to talk to Magda, and she has the vision.
Maybe I just have to do it like one per night, you know?
Maybe. If we want to try that, I would suggest maybe sleeping in Arana's garden, since it's both closer and also there's something you haven't seen there.
Until morning, or?
Yeah, until morning.
Oh, shit.
You feel the sensation of floating freely in a swirling cloud of magic. You are warm and safe, surrounded by the sound of peaceful beauty. You feel as if you are suddenly totally alive. You can remember every happy moment of your past, taste every favorite sensation, hear all the colors of the universe. This is the true joy of living. Suddenly, you find yourself trapped by darkness. You cannot breathe. The darkness is tearing the warmth, life, and magic from your body. Pain! The agony of lungs without air, the burning cold of a body trapped in ice, the terror of helplessness as death approaches. You float, cold and lifeless. You awaken as the sun begins to rise.
That was a little scary.
You wake in a cold sweat.
Just a bit.
You remember every detail of the nightmare as though it had really happened to you.
Okay, maybe I can go tell Magda about it now. Which way back?
A bunch of right and ups.
Oh my god. Every single time.
This ramp.
Welcome again and forever, gypsy
Let's
friend and
try
hero.
talking to her and see if we can get her to talk about the town or the staff or anything like that.
You tell her about the frightening dream.
Dreams are messages. Such a message may be obscure or meaningful, depending upon the sender and the dreamer. The meaning of this dream may be clearer when you have had more of them.
Oh. Alright, well that's not like super helpful. Thank you so much.
You will all... I have been well. The magician Irana's death is shrouded in mystery. I do not know her true fate, but I only know that her staff
Maybe this
protects
is it.
the town, and her garden protects anyone in need of safety.
Okay.
The staff of Irana has a great deal of magic. It protects the town from the undead, although, between you and me, the townspeople do not know it. But I had a vision of it one night. I heard it speak in the dream. It told me how it protected the town and of its destiny spell. When the staff spoke no more, I saw a most beautiful crystal floating in the air. The staff touched it, and the crystal shattered. Oh, that was all I saw. In my vision, the staff said that it would guard the town until it cast its destiny spell. That one day, someone would bring a dead loved one before the staff. That person would trade his life force through the staff. The dead would rise, alive and well, though the one who gave his life for the dead would never know. That would be a true sacrifice, done with foreknowledge and with much love. The staff still stands in the town, so I do not think anyone has been willing to make such a sacrifice.
I wonder if the innkeeper will do it.
Irana's garden is to the south and a little west of here. It is a very good place to rest and heal. There used to be a small bush whose fruit was sweet and filling and always available, but someone dug it up and took it. Why anyone would do such a thing, I do not know. There is a tree whose fruit will restore magic to those who use it, but only a magical spell can get the fruit.
Shame. Oops.
On the bright side, we do now have the information we need.
If I had any more.
Going in and out of the gypsy caravan 2 more times will get you a very important piece of information.